I've studied etymology since technically, I mean, I don't want to say before I could read, but my grandfather taught, one of the first things he taught me was photosynthesis when I was about 6 years old. The first novel I ever picked up was Bulfinch's Greek mythology. That's how I figured out what they were doing. I didn't say what they were doing was correct. What gives you the right to hate me, Washington, other than being globally misinformed? It is not within the scope of your authority to hate any individual. You're here to enforce trade law and human rights, or this could all be put to better use. We could restaff your whole operation. I found out what they did to the Soldiers Group life insurance. You must have really hated those guys. Not only just, not to not call me back, but to do it to begin with. And with a stroke of a pen, the Normans and the Saxons no longer have to rape the rightful heirs themselves. They can rape all their wives all at once, huh, Washington? You see, kids, the Normans are stupid. They hail from a land, they don't have it, they come from a place with no name. When asked where they were from, they just said, Nord. And yes, that's where we get the name of Norway, but it's also where we get the name of Normandy. And they don't belong there either. The Saxons, of course, were so embarrassed about their Saracen roots, they changed their name. At least they had the decency. Like Satan. Lucifer rebels from heaven, becomes Satan. It's no longer Lucifer. Anglo-Saxon. Too late now. They're already in the book. So while we're figuring out how to forgive them, if you could maybe chip in, stop the Normans from raping the Irish. Oh, it's a contest. Rape as many Irish as competing with the Normans to rape the Irish. No, we live here. We're from here. You're not just going to use them to empower, to enable, assist your invasion. Protestants invade you and hate everything. Hate the survivors. Not welcome at home, so they come here and they're like, oh yeah, we're Christian. Everything will be fine. Look at France. Or the Euro-Muslim Central. Right in the middle of everything. They're like, we're just going to stay out of it. Paris, Bretagne, Normandy, right in the middle of it. Our own little Turkey, right in the heart of everything. But it's not the it's not the Muslims, it's Islam. Because for the Normans, well, what's wrong with the Normans? What are you, racist against white people? Well, they're fatherless, landless, unwashed, gaping zombie assholes. It's a bad influence. These idiots think they're cool. Why don't you just sign the anarchy? Just pass. Anarchy is the law. It's the law. Yar. Rah! We conquered America. Because if you did that, somebody might notice. It has to stay broken. You can't have anybody come along and fix it. It has to be whatever scares the peasants. As long as everybody hates it, it's Protestant that they protest. Well, that's not Christianity. You don't always have to like it, but you don't always have to hate it. Life's too short to spend the whole thing protesting. You got the rest of eternity to protest. Oh, is Christianity rape religion? Oh, the Catholics are just doing it wrong. Is that where does, in the New Testament, where does Paul say to rape the newlywed bride so you can cast doubt upon the inheritance? I don't know if Jesus came to forgive all that. I don't know if Jesus came to forgive absolutely everything. Islam hadn't even been written yet. Probably never seen anything like it.